everybody, it's Yvonne and Dexter back here with another episode of Freight Broker Chic. Welcome back. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. That really does help us to reach more people. Hope you guys are all doing well. And of course, I have got the master trainer back here with us again today. So yay! He's becoming a regular, and we appreciate you guys tuning in and all your time to watch. We know people are busy, and we appreciate it. And we've just been chatting about, the challenges going on right now in our industry. Maybe like where you want to focus, because I know people are complaining about fuel rates. They're complaining about trying to get customers. There's a lot of struggles out there that you guys are dealing with right now. It really is bid season, so that's big. So we're going to just kind of talk today, just kind of off the cuff, about keeping that email going, keeping that door open, keeping that conversation going between you and the traffic manager. I get personally hit up a lot right now with carriers wanted to know, do you have freight, or I'm in this, or in fact somebody texted me last night and said, hey, do you have anything coming out of the port in Savannah? So the carriers are out there. So I don't know where this misnomer is coming from that there's a shortage of carriers, because I've got carriers that are ready to move freight. But as you and I, Dexter, always talk about, without a customer, there's no freight to move. But so right now, during these times, especially right now that it's bid season, we're going to talk about like, hey, get on those phones, stay on those phones. That's what you need to do. And maybe, you might be getting some rejection. So let's talk about that today, the rejection, and how do you overcome rejection. It's not easy, especially if you come from the working world where you got up every day, you went to a job, at the end of the week you got your paycheck. Brokering is not like that. You have got to be able to obtain a customer, and you will get a lot of no's. But overcoming objections in the logistic world is crucial. There's a skill set to it. We will have another training coming up, but we're just going to chat a little bit about some of that skill set for you.
Okay, Yvonne, thank you.
Yeah, good introduction. I didn't mean to go on that. You know what? He says I never let him talk. So I'm going to let him talk.
Okay, Yvonne, thank you. Needless to say, there's not a company out here that exists without sales. Mm-hmm. Every company that out here has to have a sales component, be it McDonald's, be it Marshall's, or be it Kmart or Walmart.
Correct.
Or any business. You have to have customers. The only way that you get customers is by letting the customers know you exist. With a broker, the only way to let a customer know you exist is by calling them or emailing them. But of course, if you don't have an email address, you have to call them to get the email address. You have to go out there and make yourself available. You're going to get out of brokering what you put into it, just like the gym. If you don't make any sales phone calls, if you don't go on LinkedIn and try to hook up with different traffic managers and try to grow your business, you have to understand you're responsible for growing your own business. Jobs, and I mean no disrespect, I have also worked jobs. Mm-hmm. I did not always be a broker. I have to work a job like everybody else. I went out, I did my work, I got my paycheck at the week, I went and paid my bills, but that is a worker's mentality. Once again, that is the worker's mentality. To be a boss mentality is that you are trying to push yourself somewhere where other people are working for you, and you do not have to work. But you have to work at that. You can't just build something. Everybody, unfortunately, I think, is so interested in quick financial gain. I heard that you buy this cryptocurrency, it goes up and you're a millionaire. I heard if you buy this Sprinter van and you run them out a couple of times, you're a millionaire. I heard if you become a broker or you move a little bit of freight, you can become a millionaire. All of these are true. All of these are true. But there's ups and downs to every industry.
Well, but again, you can do all that, but you still have to have a customer. So what
Right.
they're saying is, I'm making phone calls, I'm just not getting anywhere. Or they're saying we're
But see,
we're
that's where
asset based, or we only use asset based.
that's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong.
Okay.
And this is where people don't understand. You know, when you plant a field, you put down thousands of seeds. You don't put down thousands of seeds because you expect thousands of plants to come up. You know that some are going to be lost with animals or insects eating them. You know that some are going to be washed away in the rain, and some are just not going to ferment and actually grow into anything. But the ones that do, those are the ones that you're looking for. So the thing is that if you're getting no's and if you're getting objections, that's just part of the process. You're not calling for the no, you're calling for the yes. It always kills me that people complain or get discouraged about making a sales phone call and feeling they're not getting anywhere, but yet they'll go to Las Vegas with thousands of dollars and sit in front of an actual slot machine or a table and give all that money away and never even think about it and get nothing back in return. Because you can only play in Las Vegas as long as your money lasts. When you pick up a phone and you make a call, to me that's no different than pulling the arm down on a slot machine. Because the thing is, sooner or later you keep on picking up that phone, you're going to get a yes. No different than if you pulled that slot machine lever. But the difference between the two is, I can make as many sales phone calls as I want to every day of the week. It costs me nothing but the phone bill I'm already paying. And even if I only got 25 cents in my pocket for the day, I can still keep on calling. When you're in a casino, once you run out of money, it's time to go.
Right.
Or you go to the ATM to get more money to give them, and you don't get anything back.
Right.
So the thing is...
So you're saying consistency?
Consistency is
so
something.
what you're saying basically is they really may not be doing anything wrong.
No.
Well, we won't know that unless they've taken our training. But because that is part of our training. But if you have had proper training and you're still getting pushback or resistance, then what Dexter is saying sounds like is the key is persistence, to continually call. And I know I've experienced that, where I was getting the no's, I was getting no, and then suddenly, you know, I get an email pop up saying, "Can you quote this lane for me?" Or "We've got you on the bid list." You know, so but it was probably months. Now I don't advocate, you know, blowing up people's emails and phones, because if you're at your job, you don't want anybody doing that. You have to use wisdom. You know, maybe put a schedule together of when you're going to reach out to this person, and find out what's a good time to reach out for them. Most of them will answer any questions you ask. If you just say, "What's a good time to reach out to you? What's a good email? What day would you prefer?" And they'll tell you. They'll be more than happy to tell you that. And then that way, they feel like you're doing a courtesy for them. They realize you've got a job to do, and they realize you're demonstrating you want their business, but they just don't want you calling them every day.
All right. So it's one of those things that you have to understand and see what you really are trying to accomplish in your life and as a broker. Did you get into brokering or whatever? Did you get in just to make money? You have to have a love for brokering. You've got to fall in love with it. You've got to be serious about it. I'd always tell you, Vaughn, next to my religion, brokering is my second religion. I'm deeply devoted to it, deeply serious about it, and I breathe and eat it every day. And so brokering is really a lifestyle. It is not just even truck driving. To my truck drivers out there, you know, trucking is a lifestyle. A lot of people just think, "Oh, you're just jumping in a truck and you're driving a vehicle around." No, trucking is a lifestyle. It's not for everybody. Correct. Brokering is not for everybody.
Correct.
If you're getting into brokering for quick financial gain, it's not going to happen like that. One, you have to learn how to broker. You have to learn how to broker. And then once you get into brokering, you know, it could be months before you get your first customer. Some people get on the phone, and that's what people always ask me. "Well, when I'm going to start making money?" When? It depends on how soon you get a customer. You could call, if you call hard, you could make a customer in the first month. If you call hard, you might get 2 customers in the first month. You call soft and really not put a lot into it, you might get a customer in 6 months. You call softer, it might take you a year to get a customer. But usually people lose hope very quickly, just like they do in the gym. I'm going to the gym, I'm working out, I don't see anything changing about me. Oh, this doesn't work. But
Excuse me.
they'll leave and still be paying the monthly membership. Most gyms make their money off of people not going there, but just paying the money to go there every month. I don't want that for anybody. If you're serious about brokering, come and we'll teach you.
Correct.
But we'll be expecting you to give your all. Have all of my students given their all with brokering? No. But the ones that have, I know those, and I'm behind them, supporting them. And even the ones that I trained that didn't give me everything, whenever they want to come back, more than welcome. The door's open. You always have a place at the table. Always got a place at the table. But building your own company is not overnight. It takes
Correct.
work. But we're here to help you build your company and go through the process with you and show you the right way to obtain customers and build your brand, build your own company.
Correct. Great point. So it sounds like he's saying training, number one, passion, maybe passion or love for brokering. We got to start there. That's got to be the foundation.
You can't just be a passion that I want money.
Right,
Everybody wants money. Everybody sees themselves being rich, but you got to really be committed. Commitment that I'm going to stay in this until I see it pay me off.
Right. And we don't take everybody. I mean, I spoke with a lady just yesterday, and I said to her, you need to investigate more about this industry before you jump in. We're not here just to, run a school or whatever. It's not even what we do. We train people who really want to learn how to move freight, and then the process of building on that so that you learn how to build freight. So number one, just a love for the industry, passion for it. Number two, you got to have training. And number three, you got to have consistency and determination and longevity, because like as he said, it can take months to get for both of us. Now we've got some ages that are already gaining customers, and they've had only been in just barely out of training. And so that was just amazing to me, because I hammered on the phones for 6 months before I got my first shot. But everyone's different. And so we just would, again, thank you for your time. If you have any questions, I will have all of our information in the comments. We'd love to have you in the next training, which will be April 4th, 2022. So that's right around the corner. So please get your information in. Go to the website. Again, I'll have that information there. Any closing statements, sir?
If you really love brokering, or you really want to know about brokering, come and let us teach you. Let us teach you. This is no frills. This is the real thing. You'll be in the system. You'll be learning how to move freight. You'll be getting trained on the DAT system. You'll actually be taught how to do a successful sales phone call to a traffic manager, what to say and not to say, and how to actually handle the actual phone call, or even how to handle when they actually send you lanes back that they want rates on. All of those things are here.
All right. Thank you guys again for tuning in. We always appreciate it. Have a great day, and we will see you next time here on Freight Broker Chic. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.